Welcome back to the channel. This is day 13 of the 100 horror films in 31 days. And I got in three films today. First up was Insidious 2010. I haven't seen this in a long time, and I really liked it. It's no wonder that this movie kind of kick-started the ghostly supernatural possession type films. It's a good, solid film, well acted. It does have a lot of jump scares, but in this instance, I have to say that overall it works. I like the story a lot. Um, yeah, I mean, it's basically, if you haven't seen it, and I think most everybody's seen it, but I had forgotten really the story that it's a kid in what the parents think is a coma. At least the doctors think it's a coma, but it turns out to be that his spirit has left and gone to the netherworld, and they parents have got to try to get the kid's spirit back into his body. It works. I liked it a lot. 8 out of 10. Solid film. In fact, after watching it, I think I'm going to go ahead and just watch the franchise this month if I can get it in and watch the rest of the films. I don't think I've seen so Insidious, The Last Key. I think I've seen, or at some point I've watched one, two, and three, but I don't think I've seen Red Room. I think that was in 2023, or Last Key. Maybe I don't remember, but I'm going to watch those. Of course, it's directed by James Wan, who did the Conjuring films too, which is so. What came first, Conjuring or Conjuring was 2013, so Conjuring was after Insidious. Yeah. At any rate, I liked it a lot. And then my favorite watch of the day was Retribution 2006. Man, I was into this. I was into this film from the get go. It's a Japanese film about a cop who's trying to solve a series of murders that all use seawater to drown the victims. I was immediately hooked. This film draws you in and then takes you down a deep, dark path. It's excellent. I gave it an 8 out of 10. It got a little. It's a little bit surreal. So if you're, there's some people I think that probably didn't quite like it as much as me because of maybe the surreal nature of how the film kind of wrapped up. But I loved it. I thought it was great. It was directed by Kiyoshi Kurosawa, who's done Pulse, Cure, Creepy. He's done a bunch of good stuff. Uh, so yeah, I definitely recommend Retribution 2006. Also, actually, I got in four films today. I watched Fritz Lang's House by the River, 1950. Uh, I'm a huge Fritz Lang fan, and of course, M is his masterpiece with Peter Lorre. Love that film. House by the River is much more of a standard crime potboiler about a rich psychopath who kills his maid, and then he ropes his brother into trying to hide the evidence. The brother's just a fucking sleazeball. This is a very interesting film. It was well acted, kind of standard fare for 1950s crime noir type stuff. Lewis Hayward plays the sleazy brother, and he was fantastic in it. He really carried the movie, and he did a fantastic job. He's a British actor born in South Africa. He's done a lot of predominantly. He did Terror in the Wax Museum though, 1973, which I actually have not seen. With Ray Milland, I need to watch that. So yeah, he was excellent. Lewis Hayward. And then finally, I wrapped up the day with kind of a clunker. Abel Ferreira's Siberia 2020. Now, I'm a fan of Abel Ferrara, and this film stars William Dafoe, who I'm also a fan of. But this was, I got lost in this thing. This is about a guy he's lives in Siberia, and basically it's a retrospective, psychological retrospective piece about his life, events, his it's a drama, and it just lost me early on. I gave it a 4 out of 10. I just was not a fan. I think there's a number of people that thought this was great stuff, but I like Abel Ferrara. I think he's a good director, interesting director. But yeah, this dream like metaphysical type movie, I don't know. It's a mood piece. You definitely need to be into a mood to the right kind of mood, I think, to watch this and get something out of it. I just was not there. Didn't like it at all. So 4 out of 10. Okay, so for today, the 14th, I've got Nazareno Cruz and the Wolf. I've got Phantom of the Opera, 1925. I've probably watched that 8 times so far. I just recently watched that. I've got The Pact, 2012. I still need to watch that. Attack of the Beast Creatures, School of Death, and then The Red Queen Kills 7 times. So that's what's on tap today. Let me know if you've seen any of these films. Appreciate you watching.